Hey, Shalom, Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh by Shem Shai by Shem Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutation to you brothers pushing this truth throughout the four winds. Um, just going into talking and dealing with Christians, you know, they really don't get the scriptures, which we know. So, just talking to them, and at this point, it's really done just to sharpen your sword, because these are some rock-headed people. They do not get it. They're not going to get it, So I says, if any man be ignorant, let him be ignorant. You cannot get these people out of the thought process of this system. They're stuck in the matrix. That's what it is. So they just seem to think that you have this thing called free will, to where you can go to church, like you're doing all of these things. You woke yourself up in the morning. They don't understand that these are things that's already been put into play. Just like the scripts, word scripture is just a script. It's a movie that's written out. We're all playing our parts and our roles. Okay? So, this is Job 33:15. It says, in a dream, in a vision of the night, when deep sleep falleth upon men, and slumberings in the bed, then he openeth the ears of men, and sealeth their instructions. So everything that you're going to do that next day, it's already been mapped out. It's already been mapped out. Okay? That he may withdraw man from his purpose. Things you thought you were going to do. Moves you thought you were going to make. Places you thought you were going to go. People you thought you were going to see. It's all according to the will of Yahweh by Shem Shai. Okay? And hide pride from man. Okay? And hide pride from man. You don't know the thought process and how you would go about anything if you were in control of your own life. You'd fall right into destruction because it would have no path. Man, it's crazy. And that's the next scripture I was going to actually just say. But 18, it says, he keepeth back his soul from the pit. So the mind is wicked. So if you had total control, your mind, you can't control it. You know what I'm saying? You can't control what you would do. If the mind is desperately wicked, who can know it? You can't know what you would do. Okay? And his life from perishing by the sword. That tells you right there, if you were in control of your own life, you're doomed for death. Because you're going to do, without spiritual guiding and counseling of Yahweh by Shem Shai, what you're going to actually do is lead yourself to a path of destruction. And that's just what it is. Okay? Proverbs 16:9. A man's heart deviseth his way, but the Lord directed his steps. So you could think a certain way, but your steps are ultimately guided by Yahweh by Shem Shai for his will. It's not our will. Nothing we're doing down here is of our will. If we were in control, that means we're in control of everything. Like we wouldn't die. We wouldn't allow ourselves to die, anything. So we're not in control. This is Isaiah 40:29. He giveth power to the faint, and to them that have no might, he increases strength. So that you know right there, when you have those moments of being weak, you're not in control, because he has to give you strength to get through those moments. That means he's in control of how you feel and what's going on. Okay? Even the youths shall fall and be weary, and the young men shall utterly fall. Okay? But they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. So everybody's going to take that plummet. They're going to fall. Okay? Everybody. Utterly fall. Several times. But he that falls 7 times, get up even more. Okay? But those that wait upon Yahweh Shem Yahushua shall renew their strength, and shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint. So this strength and everything being built up in yourself all comes from the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. But further let you know that it's no way you can be in control. It's absolutely no way you can be in control of what's going on. Everything in your life is already spoken for. Okay? With that, I want to say shalom.